The blue-footed booby, Sulanaboxi, is a marine bird native to subtropical and tropical regions of the eastern Pacific Ocean. It is one of 6 species of the genus Sula, known as boobies. It is easily recognizable by its distinctive bright blue feet, which is a sexually selected trait and a product of their diet. Males display their feet in an elaborate mating ritual by lifting them up and down while strutting before the female. The female is slightly larger than the male and can measure up to 90 centimeters (35 in) long with a wingspan up to 1.5 meters (5 feet). The natural breeding habitats of the blue-footed booby are the tropical and subtropical islands of the Pacific Ocean. It can be found from the Gulf of California south along the western coasts of Central and South America to Peru. About half of all breeding pairs nest on the Galápagos Islands. Its diet mainly consists of fish, which it obtains by diving and sometimes swimming underwater in search of its prey. It sometimes hunts alone, but usually hunts in groups. The blue-footed booby is on average 81 centimeters (32 in) long and weighs 1.5 kilograms (3 + 1/4 of a pound), with the female being slightly larger than the male. Its wings are long, pointed, and brown in color. The neck and head of the blue-footed booby are light brown with white streaks, while the belly and underside exhibit pure white plumage. Its eyes are placed on either side of its bill and oriented towards the front, enabling excellent binocular vision. Its eyes are a distinctive yellow, with the male having more yellow in its irises than the female. Blue-footed booby chicks have black beaks and feet and are clad in a layer of soft white down. The subspecies SN. Excisa that breeds on the Galápagos Islands is larger than the nominate subspecies and has lighter plumage especially around the neck and head. The Peruvian booby is similar in appearance, but has gray feet, whiter head and neck, and white spots on its wing covers. The ranges of the two species overlap in the waters of northern Peru and southern Ecuador. Since the blue-footed booby preys on fish by diving headlong into the water, its nostrils are permanently closed, and it has to breathe through the corners of its mouth. Its most notable characteristic is its blue-colored feet, which can range in color from a pale turquoise to a deep aquamarine. Males and younger birds have lighter feet than females. Its blue feet play a key role in courtship rituals and breeding, with the male visually displaying his feet to attract mates during the breeding season. The blue-footed booby is distributed among the continental coasts of the eastern Pacific Ocean from California to the Galápagos Islands south into Peru. It is strictly a marine bird. Its only need for land is to breed and rear young, which it does along the rocky coasts of the eastern Pacific. A booby may use and defend 2 or 3 nesting sites, which consist of bare black lava in small divots in the ground, until they develop a preference for one a few weeks before the eggs are laid. These nests are created as parts of large colonies. While nesting, the female turns to face the sun throughout the day, so the nest is surrounded by excrement. Females start breeding when they are 1 to 6 years old, while males start breeding when they are 2 to 6 years old. Very limited natal dispersal occurs, meaning that young pairs do not move far from their original natal nests for their own first reproduction, leading to the congregation of hundreds of boobies in dense colonies. The benefit of limited dispersal is that by staying close to their parents' nesting sites, the boobies are more likely to have a high-quality nest. Since their parents had successfully raised chicks to reproductive age, their nest site must have been effective, either by providing cover from predation and parasitism, or by its suitability for taking off and landing. Bigamy has been observed in the species, and cases are known where 2 females and 1 male all share a single nest.
El piquero de patas azules, Sulanaboxi,
Es un ave marina nativa de las regiones subtropicales y tropicales del Océano Pacífico Oriental. Es una de las 6 especies del género Sula, conocidas como piqueros. Es fácilmente reconocible por sus distintivas patas de color azul brillante, que es un rasgo seleccionado sexualmente y un producto de su dieta. Los machos muestran sus pies en un elaborado ritual de apareamiento levantándolos hacia arriba y hacia abajo mientras se pavonean ante la hembra. La hembra es un poco más grande que el macho y puede medir hasta 90 centímetros, 35 pulgadas, de largo con una envergadura de hasta 1,5 metros, 5 pies. Los hábitats naturales de reproducción del piquero de patas azules son las islas tropicales y subtropicales del Océano Pacífico. Se puede encontrar desde el Golfo de California hacia el sur a lo largo de las costas occidentales de América Central y del sur hasta Perú. Aproximadamente la mitad de todas las parejas reproductoras anidan en las Islas Galápagos. Su dieta consiste principalmente en peces, que obtiene buceando y, a veces, nadando bajo el agua en busca de sus presas. A veces caza solo, pero por lo general caza en grupos. El piquero de patas azules mide en promedio 81 centímetros, 32 in, de largo y pesa 1,5 kilogramos, 3 más un cuarto de libra. Siendo la hembra un poco más grande que el macho. Sus alas son largas, puntiagudas y de color marrón. El cuello y la cabeza del piquero de patas azules son de color marrón claro con rayas blancas. Mientras que el vientre y la parte inferior exhiben un plumaje blanco puro. Sus ojos están colocados a ambos lados de su pico y orientados hacia el frente, lo que permite una excelente visión binocular. Sus ojos son de un amarillo distintivo, y el macho tiene más amarillo en el iris que la hembra. Los piqueros de patas azules tienen picos y patas negros y están cubiertos con una capa de suave plumón blanco. La subespecie SN. Excisa que se reproduce en las Islas Galápagos es más grande que la subespecie nominal y tiene un plumaje más claro, especialmente alrededor del cuello y la cabeza. El piquero peruano es similar en apariencia, pero tiene patas grises, cabeza y cuello más blancos y manchas blancas en las coberteras de las alas. Los rangos de las dos especies se superponen en las aguas del norte de Perú y el sur de Ecuador. Dado que el piquero de patas azules se alimenta de peces al sumergirse de cabeza en el agua. Sus fosas nasales están permanentemente cerradas y tiene que respirar por las comisuras de la boca. Su característica más notable son sus pies de color azul, que pueden variar en color